Welcome to another week here at the Blacksmith House. So last week you saw us get the cold frames made. This week what we're going to do is put some varnish on them to protect them. We're also going to make up some, we call them herb boxes, but tall boxes, and we're going to do to make a nice seating area. So basically we've only got 2 afternoons, haven't we, this week?
Yeah.
We're just too busy, I'm afraid, with other things. So we've got 2 afternoons to get down a job list, and I know it's so we've got quite a lot to get through.
Start off.
We've got quite.
So we're going to get going.
Yeah, basically we've got to get going. I'll show you what's on the list, and you know then what we have to try and achieve. So wish us luck, because it's a big list, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a lot to do in 2 half days.
2 half days.
We're off.
Let's go.
So the jobs that we have to get done in the next 2 days, we have to varnish the cold frames and the chicken box. The chicken box is just a square plank device with some wire across the top, so the chickens don't pick the roots out of the whatever's growing there. They just take the tops, so it's giving them something green to nibble at, because at the minute their area is just mud. It's horrible. We're going to make up 4 herb boxes. They're about 1 metre high, 80 wide, 40 deep, 2 layers. They shouldn't take long. They're pre-pack kits from the local building merchants. We have to then paint them. We've chosen a light grey for that. Denise wants to finish the house number plaques. These are in design at the minute, but the wood's there, and we're going to work out how to get the number onto the wood and what we do after that. And then, all being well, we'll start putting the beams up in the guest accommodation, which entails removing 1 beam, putting a big beam in, and then 14 smaller beams between the rafters. So, fairly big job, but
Just a clear varnish that I'm putting on. Oh, it's like it's soaking in, Aidan.
don't worry about that. Let's just get it on.
It's very watery. Look.
This is where you've been.
Well,
An inwards going piece is better than something on the surface that can crack in the sun.
yeah, if it soaks in.
Yeah.
I'm always very happy when I've got a paintbrush in my hand, you know. Aidan's made a start. It's a lot darker than I thought it was going to be, actually. I think it is already treated.
It is, yes. You could, if you wished, not bother painting it.
Put them together and have a look, couldn't we, and see. Make the job list a little bit shorter and quicker. Finished! I do believe I'm done. I lied, I've actually got a chicken box to do. Part way there. This is the chicken box we were talking about. It's actually been the other way round. And then underneath, that's where we grow, and then the chickens can walk all over here, like so, and pick at the food. And grass at the bottom is always going to grow. So that's basically it. So I'll just do that, and then my bit's finished. finished. Now I've finished. Now I can cross something off the list. First one's going to be crossed off. There's something about crossing off a list. Do you tick? Comment below. Are you a person who ticks off the job you've done, or do you cross it out? Oh, I like to give it a good cross out. I mean, like, I don't want to see it. Job done. Can I help you here? Or?
We can do the next one if you want, or start painting. Up to you.
Right.
There we go. Job. In 8 minutes, 57.
So this, I'm just going to try it on here first, Aidan. This is the underneath here, so if we don't like it, here we go. Oh, there's something about painting. Yeah, I know I've got more on. No.
And that's the first panel of how many?
Oh, don't. That's just the base.
One base, so I think there's 6 pieces to each 24. So that's about 4% painted.
Oh, I don't need you.
I'm not trying to demotivate you, dear.
But it is.
You'll be fine. We'll get there. I'll come and help you now. I've got one more to put together and then we'll be
I've
fine.
got very far. So I've started painting this and I'm not actually convinced that I like the colour. It's supposed to be light grey, but it's coming out very white, much more white than I was hoping. So we've got the other 3 finished. I'll show you where we're going to put them. Actually, I was going to have one there, this here, and then the 4th one there. But if we don't like that other one, I don't know. Can we make do with 3? If we have 3 and then I can paint that other one and put it somewhere else. That can become a bigger part.
Oh, that could be higher.
Yeah. And then the walkways here, which you might, it's not so bad.
I think we should have, leave them the colour now.
I think so. I like them the colour they are actually.
I want to see if we can put that black.
But if we put the 4th one in, where are we going to put it? Or do we continue with this one wide and put it that way?
No, it won't stand.
Well, we can sort that. There's. I don't know. What do you think? That doesn't look right. I'm going to try sanding it off. Only the bits that you can see. Just see. So, we've got a little bit further. Make up herb boxes.
Finished.
Do you want to cross it off? You did it?
No.
But we're going for all out, it's finished. Paint herb boxes. Well, we tried, and to be honest, I really didn't like it. It was just too light.
Too pale.
So, as you've seen, we've been sanding what little bit we did off, and we're just going to leave them neutral. So that was a nice, quick and easy one. Finish the house number plaques. Now, what are we doing with the number?
That's your idea, it's your little project. I have no idea.
Initially, we were just going to paint the number on, but you came up with an idea that we would etch out the numbers
Okay.
and then paint it into it, which I quite like actually, but that's not a job we're going to be able to do this afternoon, is it?
That is really. We've got some black paint across there, so we can.
Painting it's no problem, but etching the numbers out.
Yeah, we can do that now. I've got the tools ready. Just got them out to do the job.
Let's do it.
Okay.
If need be, we can always do the beams.
Well, I've got some
Tomorrow.
preparation for the beams to do. That's what I was trying to get organised now.
Or we can get
I
them
have to-
upstairs.
I have to
ready,
take.
can't we?
I have to saw one beam out to put the rest in.
So, should we do that?
Yeah. Come on.
Come on then.
Let's go.
So my thought was that it was that way.
And where are your numbers?
Well, I'm not sure if to do like 1, 2,
That will upset the postman, I think.
or 1, 2, and nothing here. We could potentially, I don't know.
Shorten it.
But that was my thought. But you see, when we get this, it's going to be a problem.
With the hanging basket.
Yeah, that's.
Well, if we hang it there, you could put 12 down here, and it would be near the thing. That would be acceptable. Pencil your numbers on there, and we'll have a look, see whether it works. It's going on the wood pile. Sorry. Paint and all. We're going to have a bit of a change of plan and put a nice piece of wood. And I think we've got a plan to get the numbers on there.
The paint's not doing very well today, is it?
No,
We're
paint's lost 2-0.
yeah, the paint's lost 2-0.
We'll use some of that oak from here in Milra. I've got some smaller planks. They're about 20 centimetres top to bottom, but they've
Okay.
got the bark on the outside, so it's a smoothed edge. And
now we've got that oil that we've just done the boxes
Yeah,
with. Should we go and have a look?
Yeah.
That's really nice.
it'll have to be
Yeah,
smoothed
okay,
up.
that'll look nicer.
I'll round off that edge very lightly, and
Okay.
then we just have to decide how we hang them. They're not absolutely parallel. They're not absolutely square, but
I think they
let's
will
have a
look
go and
nice
get
today.
some numbers on them, and I'll put a little hole on the back and we'll hang them.
That's freehand. And then what we're going to do is fill that with paint. So it pops and stands out, and then plane it again. For those that are wondering why we've done 2, 12 and 13, the accommodation across the road is actually number 13. I mean, I like it like that, but it makes it much easier for the postman. Do you know what I mean? When you see it,
Yeah.
that stands out more. I like the rusticness of this one. It does stand out more, doesn't it?
That's cool.
Tomorrow afternoon we get to sort the beams. Got all that wood to move first as well. Right, let me get this finished. So that's it for today. It's just got a little bit too cold now. And then tomorrow afternoon we will just finish that off. It just allows the paint then that you've just seen to dry. I didn't put on here to actually put them up in place because I haven't really decided where they're going to go yet. But we might get that done, we might not. The most important thing really for tomorrow is getting the beams up in the guest accommodation. When I say the beams, I mean the structure of the building is there, but these beams are basically making the mezzanine floor. You know, there'll be a bedroom and then another bedroom on top, or a storage. So these beams basically are going to form the structure of that mezzanine floor. Bless you.
Sorry, I was trying to hold that in. Anyway.
Yeah, so that's it. So we'll see you tomorrow. So we're on the start of the second afternoon. We'll see how we get on. We've got all the beams to do. Just walking up to it now. Oh, I just show the girls have come running 1 minute. Hey, Chuk Chuks. And Toby's already here. Hello, mate. Shall we go and have a look? Hello. So what we're going to do today, basically at that sort of level, my finger that way and then it'll focus, we're going to put the beams across from that tall one that way. First thing is we have to remove the shutters that Aidan's trying to contend with, because the beam that is going upright, that the hinges are on, has to come out first so that we can put the first main beam along. Precise measuring.
5 millimetres under 3 metres.
Okay. Slotted in up there. It's on the ledge.
Yeah, I know.
That cross beam coming out.
I now have an opening of 121.
121.
119.
And then that window frame will fit in. Ooh. Oh gosh, make sure that doesn't fall on your head.
What?
The plaster up there.
Oh, it's only lightweight. Right. I'm not getting bad at this. The Fachbahn for Fachwerk.
Oh gosh, I've moved the other one.
Well, that's 110. So we're struggling a little bit, so maybe we should keep going across there. It's a good job I checked that, because I think this is 110 will still go in. 112 at the bottom, 110 at the top, and that's 109. So that's 108 in the mill. Just here at the back,
There's a notch.
Yeah,
Oh, so it can come back a little
yeah,
bit.
just teed into that. So I'll just
Okay.
keep tapping it across to there. I think that's. And I'm guessing that'll now be 111 on the top.
Oh, let's have a look.
It's got a centimetre. Yeah, from 109 to 110 and a half.
So now the middle one's got to come out. That's the next job, is it?
Yeah. Now, that's 2 metres, that was 210.
That was where we were going to.
That was the bottom. That was the bottom. So, but we're coming 10 centimetres down, so it is going to be there. Bottom. Just hold that for me, please. So we're going to measure 2 metres on here. Going to check that that's 2 metres. Back there.
I got it.
That's the bottom of the beam.
That's dead on, is it?
That's a bit higher actually. 1, 2, 3. Now pull it down. That's it.
That's okay, I'm here, I'm good. I'm just hanging about. Yeah. No, okay, grab that end, I'm fine. Just grab that end.
I've got this end.
No, the other end. The other end.
Right. Step to your left a bit, that's it. This is where we discover it's too short.
Is that touching the wood?
Yeah.
What's that, 2 centimetres?
Phew!
Just got to cut a couple of centimetres off of it. Okay, I forgot to press record. We've managed to get it up there. We just have to turn it now.
Bring me the camera. Step up and look at that. You see the little green thing in the middle of the dial?
Yeah.
That's a spirit level. And it is absolutely correct.
Bob on level.
Bob on level.
Cool. To
Don't want it falling on my head, do I?
So that's it then, is it? Oh, I've got 7 minutes and I've got to get going.
And we'll start the other beams tomorrow.
So that's it. Finished. Another week done.
Week done, but not the jobs finished.
Ah, yeah, but we had the extra job there, and I think if you take that into account, I think that's still a success. We've got the main beam in, and then all we have to do next week are the bits.
Left and right.
Left.
Just putting in the shoes left and right, and then stitching them into the beams. And then And then once we've done that, and we've got to put the bathroom in, put the framework around the bathroom.
Yep.
Good. That's it, folks.
Okay, we're out of here. We're
Back to the
done.
contact.
We're out. Still a bit of daylight. We're done.